have an announcement. I am moving to Korea.
Woohoo! And also sad.
So it's not like doing anything channel related. It's not like we have like a big brand deal that I need to be in Korea or anything.
That'd be crazy.
That would be really cool. So I'm moving to Jeonbuk. It's a southern province of Korea, and I am going to be an English teacher, which is pretty, I think, the pretty normal way of Americans or K-pop fans going to Korea and living there for a while. And it's not teaching math, which is my normal. It's teaching English, which is kind of scary. But it's just an adventure I wanted to take.
So tell us, what are you most scared about?
The language.
Not the food?
It has changed. It
Okay.
used to be the food.
I was going to say, I feel like you said the food once upon a time.
Food was the scariest thing, but I know enough food that I could survive. Like, I know that if I don't like anything, I will be able to find ramen and survive on ramen.
Chicken that you'll be okay with.
Now it's like being able to communicate with people and get where I need to go or find the things I need to find to just be able to survive. Like, being able to order the chicken is what I need to be able to do. You know what I mean? So I'm most nervous about learning the language, and I know a lot of people will be helpful about it, but that doesn't ease the anxiety of that I still want to learn it, and I don't know enough to get by myself. I'm used to being an independent person, pretty much, and so to know that I need help with that is going to be really hard for me. Teaching English, which is outside of my comfort zone, I'm just used to my numbers and math and algorithms, and you don't even need to know the same language to teach that. Like, it helps, but you can show examples and it would work. But English is a language.
It's be fun. I have this rosy image in my head of her just getting to play games with little kids.
Well, and Stuart,
she won't know who she might have older kids, but the older kids would be fun too, actually.
Yeah, I put down that I wanted to have younger kids, elementary school kids, but I've been teaching junior high and high school, so I feel like I would get along, and especially with like knowing all the idols and being into all K-pop, all that jazz, I think I could really connect with them too. That way. Stuart this morning was talking, and he's like, my vision is you going and singing Getting to Know You, Getting to Know All About You, and singing that song from The King and I. That's his expectation.
And so what are you most excited about?
I'm excited, really excited to meet Maddie, and then I'm excited to actually be with the kids, because I am a teacher. I enjoy kids, and I enjoy like interacting with them. It will be interesting for sure, but I'm excited to, like, kids are, that's the whole point. The kids are going to be the best part of this whole experience, I think.
Agree.
And then also learning about the culture more, and like being in the culture that I have, you know, so for the past 3 years been admiring from across the ocean, and all of the artists that come from Korea and the people that come from Korea, and the respect and everything. I think being in the culture and learning about it will be really awesome, and having like a cultural exchange, like, because I'm sure there will be people who want to know about America.
Hopefully.
What are you nervous about?
I am nervous that this channel will die. As long as she has time to do the vlogging and the editing that she wants to do, then it's okay. But just because we won't be able to do like as much reactions as we've done in the past, and
no more trips to LA.
Yeah, and the concerts, the whole feel of the channel might kind of have a little shift and a little transition here, and I just hope in the process we don't die. Hopefully, let's just say that even if she doesn't, you know, get the vlogs up here as fast as I would like, I'm still learning what's going on, and you guys will just have to wait.
Rude. If you've been to Korea and you know of stuff that you're like, Megs would totally love this, or you should do this, let me know, and I will do my best to experience.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm really nervous about language right now. and just being in a different place and not knowing anything or anyone and having to start. I love starting over. I love moving to new places. I really do. I do it all the time. But I won't have all the capacities that I normally have to make friends, which is, you know, the language. Being able to communicate is pretty important when you're making friends. Like, yeah.
You'll find a new way to do that, and it will be like with body language and emotion and facial expressions.
This totally reminds me of like The Little Mermaid. And don't underestimate the importance of body language. I think it would be really hard to make friends purely based on body language.
It'll be interesting, wouldn't it?
Hi, Suey. Do you want to come be on my video?
How much time do you have left? She's just telling the world on our channel that she's going to go to Korea. So we haven't never done a video about that yet, so we're doing it. We're just doing an announcement that she's going to edit and put on our video.
I'm not going.
Are you happy or sad about that?
Boring.
Are you happy I'm moving to Korea? No more sleepovers like this.
I'm happy for you. That was painful.
Man, my eyes are popping.
We stayed up till 3 last night.
Yeah, 3:30. My lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is cool. All the boys keep stopping. They chase me after school.
I have no idea what that's from.
It's a song.
Okay.
It's popping. Lip gloss. Lip gloss. I was introduced to that song by the same person who introduced me to K-dramas.
Is she still in our lives at all?
She's in Brazil.
Oh, okay. I think about her now and then.
You don't really know her very well.
I don't, but I know that she was the one to blame.
Yes. It's all your fault, Liesel. I don't think she knew what she was doing.
I don't think she did either. And if she only knew, she would have just, I don't know, she might have backtracked a little.
She might have.
Not that it affected her life at all.
No. But I think she's like,
the one to blame.
Wow, this is, I couldn't even get you to watch an episode, and now you are obsessed.
And moving to Korea.
Yeah.
It's just weird how life evolves, and one day you're watching a video, then you start a YouTube channel, then you start going to, suddenly you're going to LA 5 times a summer, and then you're moving to Korea. It's like, these things would have never happened before.
Yeah, we would just have stayed in Arizona and Utah and waited for Josh Groban to have a concert. I never had any interest in visiting Korea at all. I had like no interest in Asian culture at all. Now I'm gonna live it. I'm gonna live Asian culture. I'm gonna live Korean culture. So exciting and so scary at the same time.
It's just crazy. That's the only word I can think of. So crazy.
My mother thinks I'm absolutely crazy. And every time I say something, she's like, this is your choice. Don't ask me.
She doesn't have any sympathy for you.
She doesn't.
And
I'm like, I'm terrified. And she's terrified. She's like, oh, I told her I was going to get to Seoul and I'm just going to go walk around the city. She's like, you dare. I will have a nervous breakdown. And I said, you will be asleep. You won't even know. She's like, if you love me at all, you will not go walking around the city by yourself. I'm just like, I don't think you realize how safe it is. Like,
yeah.
So
please join us on this new phase and journey of our channel.
My journey to Jungle.
Let us know what you would like to see as far as that.
And if you're from Jeonbuk, tell me what's around because I have no idea.
Yes. Spill.
It's like that is one of the provinces that I've like never heard of before. Come along with us. Let's be friends and K-pop together. Bye.